Hey YouTube, welcome back to the Excavator Rescue series. We're currently on part 5. Part 4 ended on a bit of a cliffhanger. So I just said I'd fill in the blanks for people that maybe just want to take you up here at part 5. So I rebuilt the injection pump, fitted to the machine. The machine started, but it conked out after a while. So that's kind of where it's at the moment. Some of the more observant of the viewers may notice that I'm in a different scenery at the moment. Currently putting a roof on a shed, and I will be documenting that as well at some stage. But just go back to the excavator. Apologies, but some of the footage is like it was filmed with a potato, and some of the scenes are kind of something similar to the Blair Witch Project. It was dark at the time, and my battery went in the phone, so I was using a head torch light and things like that. So apologies there if it's just for a couple of minutes. So if you can pull through it, I'd appreciate it. But I suppose without further ado, here's part 5. So I've placed the hose a little bit more into the drum. So just use the start now. That's a bad sign. Let's see, will easy start do something for me. I got it going again. I snooded it around, I lifted it off the ground here. I'm going to try and move the tracks. Woo! The other side. After going my camera, I'm going to try my head torch. That does anything. Apologies for the poor video. I'm going to try and track it up and see how I get on.
So she's managed to track out a nice bit there. Phone quality is shocking. I'll try and do a bit better than that for you. I'll charge my phone again and get some better footage. Good day, YouTube. Finally got the excavator started. Battery ran out the last day, but I managed to track it out of up to the gate in the field. So delighted here that it was just resealing the injection pump and trying the transfer blades and sleeve into the injection pump, and I suppose resealing it worked. So it is running. The left track here on my side is tracking slower than the right track. The right track seems to be the more powerful one. So if you have any ideas what that could be, please let me know. And so my next port call is to get a lorry actually to bring it home. So I put all my time and effort into, I suppose, fixing it enough to get it out of the field, and I know to get a lorry to bring it out. So I suppose I'd no hope of getting a tractor and low loader or whatever in here. Small part, it's partly a bog, but I should be able to get somebody to pull it out for me, or to bring it home for me. So I might as well walk you through the path it came out. I did get a video of it, but it was dark at the time, so the quality wasn't great. The flash went in the camera and then the battery went, so I wasn't able to get the full thing. I hope you see the picture now. It is cold in Ireland at the moment. That's ice there. It's not a bit of ice there. So just, I suppose, better getting it out of the field once it's the ice has set in too much. So I suppose a frosty ground is better than a swampy ground to get it out there. That's the only thing. So I'm delighted after all my efforts to finally get it out of the field. Well, nearly out of the field, to get a lorry now next. But it was parked here for about 6 years thereabouts. So I'm sure the owners of the field would be delighted to have that out of the way. So I'm just going to walk it through here now. There's not much more I can do in the field, so I'd maybe show you footage of it coming out the gate and onto a lorry. But as I said, I must organise transport for it now. I haven't really put time into that aspect of things. Thanks for staying with me along the way and tuning in. So I suppose I might set up another series of videos now after, let's say, the finale of pulling it out actually out of the field and arriving home, of maybe doing up the cab there and a few other bits, just to get her somewhere right. But as I said, she's able to come out the field. That's the main thing. So you can appreciate the cold here as well. So it's getting dark here as well, but delighted to see the back of that patch of ground there.
Good day, YouTube.
The day has finally arrived. Today I'm getting the machine moved and just sitting up here in preparation for the low loader. I'm just going to get it started and things like that. But glad you have been with me along so far in this journey, and appreciate all the comments. And let's have at it. Let's get this done. Hey Joe, I'm currently moving the machine, but I'm conscious that I'm not getting any footage. I have it up here by the gate. Stuck in it there. That's something I can fix back at home. So I'm waiting on the lorry. So I'll do a bit of a walk around video. Try not to walk under the boom here, don't get crushed. So I said, this must get a bucket for this machine, a few buckets even. And oh, the cab is rotten. I'd show you the other side there as well. Grass field through it. There was some snow and a bit of hailstone this morning in Ireland. So I haven't let it run for this long yet, so hopefully it doesn't hopefully it doesn't overheat. So I'm just trying to line it up at the gate here. You hit the ground running then when the lorry arrives on. Has been here for about 5 or 6 years at least, but that rot is there even more. So I'm going to just try and crack on here a small bit, and I'll give you updates on the progress. So I'm still waiting on the truck to come, but tight fit out that gap, which will get out alright. Just wait to put a few blocks in the road and things like that so I don't damage it, and should be all go from there. So class has come together for me. I'm delighted with that, and thanks very much indeed for watching the series. Appreciate all your efforts you made to see all the videos, and all the comments you made. Is brilliant, fantastic altogether. Really appreciate it. So some of the footage has been filmed before I get all the comments and things like that, so a bit of a delay of reaction there, we'll say, on the other videos. Well, she's finally left her grave. Did a lot of running around there to get her going. Just there should be up there. It's our final journey from this site. Just putting a video on YouTube there. I'd like to thank Paddy there for taking on the challenge of moving this excavator. So Paddy, I'll get your emblem in there on the back. Morgan, plant hire, sound. I'll have to get a bit of roundup for the weeds. Yeah. Major convoy on the road. She's back near her final destination now. Just got her running again there on top of the truck before we take it off. The old tyres down there to protect the road. Should be all good. After getting in off the truck there. Thanks Paddy, appreciate all your help here. If you have any machines we shifted around Cork, Paddy's your man, dead sound. So thanks everybody who's followed me on my journey so far. Finally at home here with me. There's a few ditches there and things to mess around with. A few holes to be dug and all that, but so my next port call is maybe the track motor there. She's tracking slower on one side than the other. So I might make a few more videos on this yet. So please stay tuned. Thanks everybody. This Paddy, take it off. Fine rig. Hey! So I've just landed off the truck there. Paddy's after going, Paddy Morgan, planter, he's just after leaving there. So the track's after coming off on me. This is the joys of machinery. But I don't have a bucket on it a while, so it's easier to grab, let's say, the front of the tracks here and put on the, let's say, pull in the idler gear here and reset the track and pump it up again. So I might wait till I get a bucket. I'll be able to nurse it up the field with just the one track. Hopefully that doesn't fall off as well. But thank God it's off the lorry. Be nothing worse if it came off while I was in the other field. So the setting here is the same kind of grass as well, but this is my place now, and she'll get a bit of use. Let's give it a good go over here and see how it goes after that. So I must just track it up to my own shed there and have a look at it and see what we're getting on. G'day YouTube. Today I'm back at the machine again. This is back out of that field, but just doing a video here on this after arriving, say about a week or two there back at my place, but the track is after coming off it. As I was tracking away, thank God I got back to my place. So there'll be a bit of work there to do to get that back on. You see the track there behind there, we tracked it so far and came off, but the bucket isn't on it, so It's a bit more difficult to get it back on. I am looking for a bucket at the moment, so I'll attack that problem when I get the bucket. So I might I suppose just to tidy it up a small bit. I know it is rough, but trying to get these doors released. I'm going to try a product there, just Plus Gas is called. It's supposed to be good for nuts and bolts and things like that, releasing fluid. It's based on kerosene or diesel, some sort of a release that way. It's different to WD-40. WD-40 is a water displacement product. This is it'll break down the rust. I suppose it's something similar to WD-40, but it's like diesel, soaking something diesel. It'll kind of dissolve the rust a bit. So this whole thing is all jammed and banjaxed. This frame here is after breaking away. I might put a dot of weld on it and get it back together somehow. It's already been welded before. You can see some welds here, but I'm going to just put that releasant on it. Might make it easier to work with this small bit better, and work away then. So yeah, so that door, the hinges are jammed on it, so is this door. So I'll just show you the track there now, and so this door is off as well. You see when I was at it, that's it. The whole frame there is moving. Hinges are locked up. So I might just try and put a bit of releasant on it and see, does that do anything for it? Just so I can close them, that right now water's not getting in. I'll just get a bonnet for it somewhere. At the top it's still exposed. I have something blocking the exhaust pipe. But just give this a squirt before I head away again. I'm working this way in there. I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna try and loosen it straight away. I'll leave it soak in and work on it then. So my bottle is low here. There's no pressure on it. If this doesn't work, I'll just end up probably soaking in diesel and working the hinge. Walk his way through. So, I don't know, dismantling lubricant. Nothing penetrates faster, releases rust quicker. Got that a few years ago. He worked on a few things. But this is so rusted there now that it's a bit soapy a bit for me. Try and put a bit more in that location. The whole thing is moving. No, she's jammed. The only way I could do that now is maybe weld something onto it to make it more rigid, and then work it open and closed, because it is all over the place now at this moment. I can make up something solid for it there and work its way through. But that could be another day's work. So she is fairly tired looking, but it is what it is, and that's what I suppose I'm after getting myself into. So here, look, I'll let that work away. I'll come back to it at a later stage and I'll work on it. But the updates on this is going to be slow enough for the while. I suppose, give it a tidy up, clear off the dirt there and get the track on it, and try and get the track running properly. There's one track slower than the other, and so I'll try and get that working as best I can. So stay tuned for more updates. Thanks for staying with me this far. I appreciate it. Back to you there. Bye bye.